Oh, it's you. You came to see me. Actually, no, you came to see how I did my hair. Building the foundation, you see that I part the front away from the back, and I made my middle part so that I can get a good idea of where I'm going and how I'm braiding it. Now this is a better example of how you can get your parts to look kind of equal in the front, where I do one side first and then I kind of mimic it to the other side. On the thinner braids, I did add marley hair. This is completely optional. I just wanted some of my braids to be a little bit thicker, so on braids that you feel like that are too thin, you can add that. Now I'm making it shorter so it could be more like a bob because my hair has a little bit of length to it. Don't worry, that's not my hair. So I'm just tucking it in. It's better to use rubber bands than tuck it in unless you're going to braid it out all the way, which takes more time. This is what the back looks like. I had to try it first to see how good it's gonna look. Sometimes this part is the hardest, so I took a few. I think this is about 4 or 6, and I just literally take the scissors and just cut right through it. Because I don't have the patience to be going one hair at a time. Yes. And the top part can get tangly. I don't push it all the way through, but kind of let it get let up a little bit. And I finish it with my fingers. I try to wrap it around. Just be aggressive. Make sure you continue to keep on measuring the hair so that you can get a cohesive length rather than having long, short, long, short. Now I'm going to cut it to the measurement I want so that I don't have a lot of wrap back up to end it. Now I am showing you the method I use, which is for the butterfly. I use my thumb. I wrap the base 3 times first, and I'm using the wrap up, like up above the butterfly wing, and then wrap around it at the base. So it's over and then under. When you wrap it over the butterfly, it keeps it more secure that the butterfly won't just pull away. And I put my thumb on the top of the braid, like at least half of it or a quarter of the hair, and I like just slide my finger right through. Now I will show you from how I started the whole braid, which is pulling the hair through and measuring the hair to make sure. I like to either measure it a little bit longer than my hair when I don't have no marley hair on my hair, so that I could have extra hair to work with at the end. You'll see. Wrap it around. So you determine, once you do it, you can determine how much. Okay, I gotta feel like which. All right, I wrap backwards on this side, so I think I wrap frontwards on this side. Ain't no shame in my game, because I can't wrap the same way each side. And make sure you grease the scalp beforehand. Just, you know, just cause. So I like to wrap it twice first because I'm gonna wrap it again. So you'll see. I wrap it twice. I make my first butterfly. I stick my finger through on the top. And you see, like, it's like this now. I just wrap it around. And then I let it come on top. See? Now you get that third wraparound. You're gonna get that third wraparound. Let me not mix more here. This is why I usually pin up my hair. So you get that third wraparound. Okay, so after that, I take my finger out and I go under. Up here, I like to do a lot of, you can do a lot or you can skip one, so because you're gonna push it up. The push-up method makes it fuller. So I'm gonna wrap it one more time. No, and wrap it again. Then I'm gonna make a loop and then push it up. I'm gonna make a loop, wrap it up, and then now I will push up. See? Makes it a bit fuller. So now I'm gonna wrap and push. Sometimes I wrap them right after and sometimes I don't. You gotta like at least learn it a little bit so you don't like wrap up each curl or each whatever that thing is called, each butterfly, wing, chicken wing. So you know, I don't, not all of them I'm gonna do too many, but you know, I make them different. I don't want to just have a whole bunch of butterflies in my head. You know, push up. You don't have to push up all the time, but after you get a few down, you just push it up. So you can even wrap a little bit down and then you know. And don't worry about where the butterfly is gonna be. It's not all gonna be in the same side. Just more like freestyle it and you will get it right. But this hair looks like it's going to not even finish. So I'm gonna do more wrapping and less pushing. I probably gotta push some of these down so that it could just fit. You rather it fit than look. I don't know, I feel like this hair is not gonna finish it. But you know, we'll make it happen. See, that's why I say leave some out like this. So where's my hair? I take like a little piece of like that hair and I add it with this hair, so it's added. So I only have this left. That's why it's good to leave a little bit. So you know, you have a chance to cut it off or use it. And my hair is right there, so I'm gonna keep making these butterflies. Don't expect each one to be very perfect because you'll sit in there looking crazy. I like to make a butterfly at the end before I wrap up. Now I'll check where my hair is again. I like to sometimes flip up my hair. This is when I don't put glue. So I kind of just flip my hair up and just wrap it back up. So you see you have that left that you're gonna cut off. And I really go tight. Here I'm ending it, and there's 3 ways that I end it. I determine how much hair I have left. Most of the times I just wrap it back up where I have a little bit of hair so it won't be so thick at the bottom. But I also use nail glue. I use nail glue if my hair isn't in it, where my hair didn't touch the bottom. And if the hair is really thick at the bottom, I'm going to use that to secure it and then cut off the excess hair. If that's not going to work, then I would use a rubber band. I don't use rubber band on all the hair, just the ones that really need it. But as you learn, you'll see how much you'll need on each braid. And also, when I want to keep my butterflies, I kind of pull them just in case they get overlapped. I usually, I don't know, I've been there. I like to pull them sometimes to make sure they're there. You don't have to each time, but you know, they don't all get perfect, so don't stress. See, am I doing it too early? See, now I gotta unwrap it because I don't know where that one went. So the bigger you put, more hair you get into your thumb, is the bigger the butterfly would be. You don't want them too big, but you know, you can alternate, some big, some small. Take one before, make sure I'm tugging it, and you know, push up to get more fluffiness. Alright, so now I am adding on here because I didn't have enough, so I didn't wait till I get to the bottom to do this because then it would be too thick to wrap back up. So I waited at least like quarter down and I added it just like how you add in the crochet here. And I just continue wrapping after that. Just continue wrapping, is the same thing. I would appreciate a subscribe, a like, a share,